Beep, let's do this, boys and girls. First, the name, Kakarot. Secondly, the anime of Dragon Ball. Thirdly, the subject. I've done some research, and I think I found something that people have not talked about, why Goku is stronger than Vegeta. Now, let's take a moment to push aside all of the other reasons, the gravity training, the training with King Kai, just his genetics, which I have old videos on that, which people don't know about from my original content from like a year ago. Check out my playlists of why Vegeta was superior to Goku based on genetics. But all of that aside, first things first, I need to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, and I will be toasting you. Properly opened and about to be properly consumed. It goes out to all my 1497 subscribers currently. That's proper. Okay, now I'm gonna hit you guys with some science before we go a little more into it. So bear with me for those of you in college, kind of like myself, since I'm apparently in and out of semesters. So this is a little breakdown. So the body cannot afford to waste energy while under duress, like stress, things of that nature. So it only makes sense that cortisol is the main word we're talking about here. Cortisol stimulates the breakdown of muscle. It also inhibits protein synthesis. Why build and break down something at the same time? Cortisol is termed catabolic, and it has the opposite effect to testosterone, insulin, and growth hormone, in that it breaks down muscle tissue. Now, a quick tip for you health nuts out there. Another thing that ramps up cortisol is caffeine. Caffeine's bad, I know that, but it tastes so damn good. Proper. Now, with an individual's faced with a perceived stressor or danger, the body sends out hormones that help with the fight or flight reaction. Now, Goku and Vegeta are constantly in a fight or flight type situation. So if the body is constantly under stress, levels of these hormones rise because of excess production. Cortisol is one of these hormones. Now, cortisol is a muscle killer, strength killer. We know that. We know stress is bad. So that brings me to the main point. Goku. This is Goku's face 98% of the time. Goku, yes, he showed signs of anger, obviously, when Krillin dies for the umpteenth time. Even in original Dragon Ball, when he's killed, Goku does show signs of anger and stress. But for the meantime, Chi-Chi can be telling them that they're flat broke and they have no food to eat. She makes him be a farmer, and he doesn't let stress get to him. He doesn't show signs of anger unless there's deaths, obviously. He doesn't show signs of stress. He is the happiest go lucky freaking dude in the world. Goku is there's a very low amount of cortisol in his body. So he doesn't even kiss his wife, which I thought that was the coolest thing I ever heard. Goku might be my favorite character now, because I hate Chi-Chi, and it looks like he just pounds Chi-Chi out and doesn't even kiss her. He treats his wife like a hooker. You don't kiss hookers, okay? I learned that from American Dad. You don't kiss hookers, okay? You don't kiss prostitutes. So Goku treats Chi-Chi as a prostitute, which is awesome, because I hate Chi-Chi. Get her out of the episode. Let Gohan. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole nother type thing. Now let's look at Vegeta. This is Vegeta's face 98% of the time since the damn near beginning of when we've seen him. Vegeta is constantly stressed. He is constantly pissed off. He is constantly letting everything get to him. He is a stress-filled, high cortisol environment type individual. Now, you kind of see where I'm going with this. So he is always just pissed and stressed and just always we all know what that could do to him. It can lead to that's my Bulma stress type anger, type energy boosts above Goku. Yet you know, it doesn't last, and it hasn't last, and he's right back to where he was. So that brings me to my next point of this is pretty much the basic interaction of Goku and Vegeta when they're with each other. Vegeta is always, you know, yelling at Goku, always pissed at him. He's gotten a lot better. He's turned more beta in Dragon Ball Super, unfortunately. But for the most part, you have the stressed out Vegeta. He's stressed. Goku, why you're always stronger than me? You know, that raises stress. That raises cortisol. Goku is always just like, nothing gets to me. Nothing gets to me. You know, we're poor, almost living on the streets. Blah blah blah. We're, you know, he's just the, you know, the coolest laid back dude in anime. You know, that's just him. It's, you know, that's just the way it goes. You know, and judging by their side-to-side comparison, Goku's always been more muscular as well. Muscles don't always equal, you know, fighting ability, obviously. I learned that when I took jiu-jitsu, when I thought I can just fight my jiu-jitsu instructor on the first day of class, because I was, you know, at the time, I was, you know, probably around 190 pounds, very muscular and strong. You know, this was probably like 5 to 6 years ago. And that did not work out so well, fighting a 150-pound Brazilian. Yeah, so that did not go over so well. Properly consumed. So, like I said, with the side-by-side comparison, Goku always seems to be a little more muscular. Vegeta seems to always be lagging a little bit behind. Now, I can go into genetics, which that could be a whole separate video. But like I said, I went into that in the past. Check my playlist. I have an original content playlists, which I might just do re-uploads on those videos because nobody knows about them. But I thought it's a pretty good original content. So, in conclusion, cortisol reduces the body's ability to process amino acids and build muscle and strength. So cortisol is huge in the body. Goku is calm. He is cool. He is cortisol. You know, he inhibits cortisol really well. He doesn't really have cortisol in his body. Vegeta, very high cortisol in his body from constantly being stressed, constantly being angry, constantly being pissed. And that is why I think Goku over Vegeta. So this was just something that I don't see Geekdom or somebody like that tackling from a bodybuilding perspective of one of the reasons why Goku could be stronger than Vegeta, and it's been something that's in the back of my head for the longest time, and I finally just wanted to put it to video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. A little boring, might be a little scientific for, you know, some people who just want flashy stuff, but you know, this is a start to a lot of videos I want to start pumping out. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget to like, comment, tell a friend, and subscribe. Peace out. Bye. Shaboom.
Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. Right. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Respect the beat.